Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Reselling Farming Mom. For those of you that don't know, my name is Ashley, and what we typically do is on Sunday or Monday nights, depending how busy we are, we go on through everything that sold the week before, as well as everything I'm shipping out tonight. Today it is again Monday. We are a week behind, and it's okay. We had the holidays, we just celebrated Easter. It's nice out. We've been working outside a lot, so without further ado, let's get to these sales. Okay, last week was an okay week, not huge, but it was still pretty good. First sale was a set of 4 Corral 10 3/4 inch dinner plates. They were B-frames plates, they're teal. This plate took me forever to figure out the pattern, and the plates weren't even that great of condition. I honestly considered not even listing them after I picked them up because of the condition they were in, but I did anyways because I dug and dug until I figured out what the pattern was called. And I listed them low, and I put please read in the title. I was $2 in, and they sold for $13.20. Next sale was a 1957 Smith Corona portable typewriter print ad. It was like almost a full page print ad. Sold for $5.65. For those of you that don't know, in one of my previous videos, actually multiple of my videos, I talked about farming vintage magazines for print ads, and I've been selling print ads. It was a way for me to fill some of my listings on slower weeks. I do have them listed quite low, and I've had quite a few viewers chime in. I will eventually up my prices on my print ads. Right now they are listed at $5.95 on Ashley's Thrifty Shop on eBay, but as I get more desirable content, such as better magazines or more rare magazines or older magazines, I'll work on my pricing from there. Next was a 2000 Barbie Talk & Shop supermarket grocery store piece. It was incomplete. I didn't know that at the time when I was picking it up. My local Goodwill had, I think I picked up 5 pieces of vintage Barbie furniture, like 2000s and earlier. And this one, when I was looking it up, was missing a piece, but that's okay. I was $1 in, and I sold it for $10. Then we have a plushie, another one of, this was not one of my son's plushes. This is one I picked up to flip. It was a SpongeBob SquarePants Patrick Star 8-inch plush with the tag. I think I was 50 cents in on this, and it sold for $7.75. And then these plates, let me tell you, I don't even know why I picked them up. I was $1.50 in on a set of 3 vintage Moriyama Occupy Japan Blue Willow divided grill plates. I put as is because there was some definite graze marks on the plates. There was no denying it. I wasn't even trying to. I pictured it as best I could. I explained it in the description that they did definitely have some grazing, like the little lines. These plates were so heavy. So heavy. I'm really trying to be more particular about my super heavy plates now. $1.50 in, I sold them for $8. Not a huge profit at all, but positive. I received a message from the buyer that they were ecstatic that the plates got to them in one piece, and they were giving them away as a gift. So I'm glad I picked them up and flipped them and sold them. I feel bad because the shipping was super high, but the plates were super heavy. I think that box was almost 8 pounds. So that's a plate I would definitely be very wary of if you guys are flipping plates. Next was, I've been running some auctions, guys. I know I talk about auctions versus buy it nows. Now I am primarily a buy it now eBay store, but I've been running some auctions, trying to push some traffic, have some, I mean, granted, I'm only running one auction a day, like every other day or every day. When I do my daily listings, I'll push it as an auction instead of a buy it now. But I feel like it's at least pushing some traffic. So this was out of our Amazon mystery boxes. If you haven't seen the video of my husband and I unboxing these boxes, make sure you go check it out. It's pretty, I think it's pretty entertaining. So this was a lot of 6 gold colored doji coins. They were all individually wrapped. I put sealed gift collectible because that's the description I found online of them. They're not worth hardly anything. So the lot of 6, I ran auction and it sold at $4.25. Then we have a piece of Temptations. Now, I don't know if you guys know, Temptations is a stoneware line on QVC. They also sell so many other things now. You know, she's got like floor mats that match, and towels and oven mitts and egg cookers and all kinds of things. I even saw that she had silverware now. I personally love the Temptations. I collect the blue floral lace, and I've been getting the gray doodle doo recently. And this was a piece of blue Temptations. It is the Old World Blue Chicken Rooster with the measuring spoons. Now, I picked this up at a local thrift store. Thrift store. I paid $6 for it. I loved it. I bought it for me personally, and I've had it for, I want to say, a little over a year now. It's been setting on my stove, but it was just kind of in my way. I had no use for it, and I don't know, sometimes I just get in a mood, and I washed it up and I listed it, and it sold in less than 2 days for $20. So this is definitely something I would watch out for. I know a lot of people steer away from Temptations pieces because they are off QVC and they're not very old, but some Temptations pieces have some higher value, and this would definitely be one of them. Next was another VHS tape from Grandma's house. I don't know if you guys saw my last video. It should be up now, where I sold a Blue's Clues from Grandma's house. She was getting rid of her old style TV cabinet, you know, for the huge box TVs, and underneath there was drawers, and in the drawers she had VHS tapes, you know, from my childhood. So it tells you how long they've been there. And she was just going to get rid of them. So I scooped them up and listed them all on eBay. It was a really easy couple days of listings. And this was a Barney Rock with Barney VHS. So free to me and sold for $7.30. And I want to say about less than a week. Then we have, this one is really cool, guys, because I was about to throw it away. It is a vintage clear glass Diet Globe D Light. That is what was on the piece of glass itself. It was like a globe. It had no bottom, no top, but it was round. I think it is for like a lantern. That is my interpretation of it when I was looking it up. But it was in very rough shape. It was clear glass, and it had lots of flea bites. I wouldn't call them chips, but lots of flea bites around the top and the bottom. Really, really rough condition. I don't like selling things in such rough shape, but the market was there for these pieces. I looked them up and typed in what I saw on the glass, and I saw all kinds of sold comps ranging all over the place. So I had no clue where to list it at for a price. So this was another one that I ran at an auction. I had to run it twice. I started it at $4 because, again, I had no clue, but $4 I felt was worthy of me keeping it out of the wastebasket. So I ran it once and I had no sale, and then the second time I ran it, it went up to $10.50. So that's pretty awesome for me not chunking it. I'm not sure what I'm in on it. I bought out somebody that was downsizing. I believe I paid like $10 for everything I got. So I am maybe a quarter in, if that. And then we have one of the plushes, another plush. And this is one of the plushes that my son got rid of. If you guys heard me talk about how he had to trade plushes in to get a new game for his Switch. And it really worked out because he has this huge box full. This is a Paw Patrol Tracker Jungle Rescue 10-inch stuffed plush. So I'm not sure how much we're in on because, again, it was in the 20 that my son got rid of. And this one sold for $10, which is awesome because it's more than I'm going to get in my yard sale that I have in June, and definitely more than me just taking it to the Goodwill and donating it. So those were all my sales for last week. Like I said, it was a good week, not a huge week, but it was a pretty good week. I found myself shipping about every other day, which for me is awesome. I think there were days where I had multiple sales, but I think we missed one day. So it wasn't bad at all. And then we have, oh my gosh, guys, my hair is Hot Mess Express. So I'm shipping out 3 items tonight. The first one is the awesomest flip I think I've had in about a week. It is, well, for the whole week, it is the best flip. It is a vintage Dymo 1570 label maker. So I picked this up at a yard sale last summer. I paid, I want to say $1 for it. I didn't look it up. I don't look things up usually at a yard sale. This sold for $32. It was in my 20% off sale, which is fine, but $1 into $32 in such an easy item to ship, and it was so easy to store. I can't even, it's so awesome. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. Like, it clicks, it turns and everything. I didn't have a roll for it, so I did not put in the listing that it was tested. And then we have another VHS tape from Grandma's house. This one, I had it listed, I think, at $4, and they sent me an offer at $2. And there were quite a few listed on eBay, so I accepted their offer. It is a Mighty Ducks, the movie, The First Face Off. I remember watching this movie, guys. So, and when I list the VHS tapes, I take a picture of the outside cover with the picture of the VHS sitting next to it, so that way they can see what they're getting. So, free to me, $2. It helps cover fees, guys. And then the last sale I'm shipping out tonight is a key fob. This is, I'm going to read it off to you, a keyless key entry remote start fits Chevy Silverado, Colorado, GMC, Sierra Canyon for a 14, 15, 16, or 17. That was so much fun to type in when I was listing it to sell. We got this in our Amazon mystery boxes, so I can't quite tell you what I'm in on it because I haven't really counted up how many listings I got out of the boxes versus how many items were in the box. So I really thought it would be worth more, but it's really not. If you look it up on Amazon, I sold this for $10, which is what I was asking for it. So I was super stoked, and it's going to be another really easy ship. I've been trying to list a lot more items and source a lot more items that are easier to ship, because when I first got into eBay, it was all hard goods, guys. All glass, all breakables, all stressful things. So now we got a night of, more simple ships. As I talk about my ships, and then you see this whole stack of Spring Blossom Corral I have to list tonight. So we were really fast tonight. That was the goal. I wanted to get you guys in and out so you could see what we sold, and you have an idea of what to watch out for and what not to watch out for when you're outsourcing. We're going away this weekend. We are going down to Indy, and I cannot wait. I'm going to have my first experience at the bins. I'm going to try to film some of that for you guys. And also, make sure you go check out my Instagram, Reselling Farming Mom, or for those of you that aren't Instagram savvy, on Facebook, Reselling Farming Mom. I got a new toy. I got a cricket, so I've been playing with that too. So I've been really busy, but I talked really fast. I hope you all have a wonderful, safe week, and I will talk to you soon.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe.